Sa inyo lumunta ko, Ardi. Hindi kailangan ko kasi ako. Tuloy nyo lang, Ardi. Please naman, hindi tawa. Oh, laso! Oh, laso!
Has stated. Congressman Olaso, you can sit. But if we could be very, very brief, because Secretary Rex has already said that he had told you beforehand that the payout
Director, Madam Chair, the regional
director had informed you beforehand that the payout could not occur because the list had not been verified. And of course, you went on media and said otherwise.
Madam Senator, permission to speak. Congressman Kim Radan Lalaso from the 1st District of Zamboanga City. Ma'am, that is negative, ma'am. Hindi po totoo. We were already scheduled, ma'am. Yung payout namin scheduled on the 12th, on the 11th. Unfortunately, Secretary, after the filing of my candidacy for mayor last Tuesday, October 8, the following day, Wednesday afternoon, I received a call from DSWD telling me na hindi na matutuloy yung payout. Sabi ko, bakit? Ano nangyari? Sir, pinahinto sa taas. Sabi ko, bakit? Hindi pwede
Madalas
kasi...
naman nangyayari yan sa amin lahat eh.
Yes. Sabi ko, if that would be the thing, sabi ko nga, dapat give me a written letter. At least I can show that to the people na pinahinto sa taas. But the point of view there, walang written letter. And even the regional director nag-text sa akin. Sabi niya, sir, ayaw kong maipit. So sabi ko, I cannot stop the payout not unless you'll give me a written letter. Wala pong galing black and white from the SWD. That's my basically point of view. And until now, I met the regional director last Friday. Sinabi ko, ano nangyari? Sabi niya, wala talaga. Sabi ko, please come here, nandito sa payout. Pumunta kayo dito. Wala naman pumunta. So pumunta yung staff niya. Pero hindi pumunta si RD. But pumunta doon, sinabi lang sa amin, stop yung payout. Ganun lang. But then after that, Madam Chair, sabi ko, I have to go and clarify with the regional director, ano ba talaga? At least he has to explain it to the people of Zamboanga City. Hindi pa pwede na lang na stop yung payout. Walang dahilan. But basically, let us not duck things into, nung nag-file lang ako, kinancel lahat ng pondo ko. Sabi ko, wag naman sana daw ganun kasi itong pera na to binibigay sa mga Pilipino, hindi to pera ng mga magulang nila, pera to ng taong bayan. This is taxpayers' money. So I really stand for it and that's my thing. Hindi pa pwede iwanan natin yung taong bayan ng ganun because that is the program of our beloved President Bongbong Marcos and our Speaker of the House Martin Romualdez na dapat lahat ng naiiwan matutulungan dito sa bagong Pilipinas. Pero sa ganitong nangyari, hindi po tayo masaya, Secretary. And that's not true na sinabi nyo kanina na you informed me earlier na hindi ready yung payouts. Nandito na sir, ready na. We posted on Facebook, that is already 3 weeks ago. We posted it, ready na. More than 12,000 payouts, pinakancel lahat. Bakit po ginaganon ako? Porket wala akong tatay, congressman o senator. I'm an OFW. Hindi po ako, I'm not, sabihin ko sa iyo, and hindi ako veteranong politician. I'm just new here. As you know, we're former colleagues in Congress. I'm a ship captain, OFW ako. But my heart belongs to the people. I want to serve the people of Zamboanga. Sana, Secretary, my colleague, tulungan mo ako dito.
Madam Chair, again, let me just state for the record, wala hong pondo ang congressman. Yung sinabing pondo ko, wala hong pondo ang congressman. These are department disbursed funds. As we speak right now, lahat ng opisina namin, anybody that walks into our office, pinoprocess ho yan. Now, that list, that referral list that's given to us, I'll get it from Congressman Olaso right now. We'll look into it again. I'll talk to the regional director na kausap niya, who happens to be a career social worker. Nandiyan na ho siya, matagal na. Give me the list, I'll talk to the regional director, then if he says that the list is clean and it's ready for to be paid out, kasi talagang kailangan, then we'll pay it out.
Bakit po?
Secretary, ang problema dyan, yan din ang sabi ninyo last year. Kaya si Senator Bongo nagdududa na rin eh.
Madam Chair, in the last hearing, I told the good senator, I think there's a miscommunication between his office and our office. The original list that they gave
Madam
us,
Chair.
which we can give back, is a list of LGUs, not end beneficiaries. Binalik ho namin yon at sinabi namin hindi ho itong mga beneficiaries kundi mga local government units ho to. Kung pwede ho kami bigyan ng direct referrals.
Meron
naman.
po silang mga social worker naman po na mga qualified. Sabi ko lang naman sa inyo, pag qualified po yung beneficiaries, balikan nyo po. Hindi naman siguro kailangan umabot ng 1 taon para balikan po sila. Pwede naman yan 1 week. Tingnan nyo kung, alam nyo, Mr. Secretary, kung gustuhin mo talaga, kaya nyo nga magtipon-tipon ng mga pagpupulong dyan, namimigay kayo ng ayuda, billion-billion in 1 week. Kaya nyo, sigurado ba kayong mga mahirap to mga to na tinatawag ninyo, billion-billion sa isang lugar. Pang mga disaster, kaya nyo mag-validate ng 1 week. Ito, 1 year ito iba, hindi mabalikan. Tinutukoy ko na maging selective kayo. Ito na sa kanyo ni Congressman Olaso, yung mga beneficiary sa Zamboanga. At alam mo yan, kasi dati ka rin po naging kongresista. Nagkataon lang po, Mr. Secretary, nung naging congressman ka, naging mayor ka, ng Valenzuela, sa panahon ni dating Pangulong Duterte, sa panahon namin noon, ang higit lahat po ng mga pangailangan ng mga mahirap niyo doon, binibigay po sa inyo. Kung hindi kayo binibigay sa inyo, kabaliktaran po, makawa, pinagalan, pinapirapan pa, abutan pa lang isang meron po akong next question. Sabi niya ito na hold. Ano ba rason kung bakit hindi natuloy yung payout sa lugar niya? Meron tanong po sa inyo, Mr. Secretary. Wala ho bang nagpapahold sa inyo na ibang lugar na itong bigyan kasi kalaban ito ng isang politiko? Wala ho bang record lang po, nanonood po ang ating mga kababayan yan dito. Wala bang nagbawal sa inyo o pigilan o nag-hold kahit kailan po sa mga nakaraang buwan na naging secretary kayo ng Department of Social Welfare and Development, bang nag-hold sa inyo na huwag mo itong bigyan, stop mo na yung payout kasi nakakalaban po yan. Wala bang ganong instance sa Mr. Secretary?
Sir, let me reiterate.
Sagot lang, wala bang nag-hold sa inyo kahit sila?
Department, yung sa AIXO, hindi ko ako ang pinipili sa mga department.
Tanong ko na,
Hindi tayo nagpapamawag sa mga kahuman.
ilang beses wala nag-hold sa inyo kahit kailan?
Madam Chair, wala naman yung may pondo. Tapos ng Presidente, lahat tulungan.
So wala akong pag nangangailangan bang instance o incidente na hold yung payout sa inyo dahil kalaban po ito at hindi ito kakampi?
Madam Chair, basta nangangailangan,
Naman sagot ng categorical.
kasi, Madam Chair, hindi ito po ibigay sa amin ang listahan ng isang stakeholder.
Ito po, Mr. Secretary, alam din yung totoo. At tinatago niya yung katotohanan. Huwag na tayo mag-ikot-ikot dito. Galing rin po ako dyan sa Executive Department. Alam natin yung totoo. Huwag mo natin pagsamantalaan yung mga kababayan nating mahirap. Huwag mo natin pagsamantalaan habang nandiyan kayo sa DSWD ang kailangan ko ng mga kababayan nating mahirap. Pero po, ibalik mo po sa kanila 2,000 pesos pagkakaigit pa sa kanila, pipila pa, magmamakaawa pa sa inyo para mabigay lang po. Yun naman talagang totoo. Yun naman talagang totoo. Dito lang tayo sa totoo. Hindi tayo magkakamali. Pagkakot lang tayo sa katotohanan. Dito lang. Nagkataon. Dito si Congressman Olaso. Naalala ko lang yung video. Buti na lang po ay gusto niya talaga isang video sa ating chairperson na si Senator Amy. Ang kanyang hinaing. Isa lang po ito sa mga nangyayari na pagsasamantalahan po yung ating mga kababayang mahirap. Yun lang po, please. Nakikiusap lang po ako for the end time sa inyo. Punta na po, parating na po ang eleksyon. Sana po hindi po ito magamit itong mga ayuda sa sa politika. Kawawa naman po ang Pilipino. Sana po hindi tayo maging ayuda nation na umaasa na lang po sa ayuda para manalo po isang politiko. Sana naman po pipiliin natin sa halalan yung talagang nagsiservisyo at totoong nagmamahal at mamalasakit sa ating kapwa Pilipino. Huwag po sana magamit ito na yan po ang mangyayari. Definitely sa susunod na buwan, ganun po ang mangyayari. Napapagsamantalahan po dahil meron may pabor at meron pong hindi nabibigyan po ng pabor. Bakit? Naka-audio po, tadya na yung tao. Makakaawa na dyan yung video. Si Congressman Olaso na po ang magpakita ng video.
Again, sa may assurance, I'll talk to the regional director na kausap ni Congressman Olaso to flesh out the matter.
Thank you. Thank you very much. As I said earlier, this isn't the first time there have been complaints from many offices, including the OVP. Kinakailangan talaga panagutan ng DSWD kung bakit nangyayari paulit-ulit itong mga pagkakataon na ginagamit kayo na mas politiko pa kayo kesa sa politiko. Wala namang ganyan. Ang mahirap ay nangangailangan ng tulong at yan ang mandato ninyo. Hindi ang mga politiko na nanakot, naguutos, nagsasabi sa inyo ng kung ano-ano. Okay, with that, I think we wind down this hearing. Meron akong hinihingi tungkol sa food stamp. Yun na lang pala ang hindi nabanggit, nakita ko lamang. Wala pang updated report. Alam ko na may 300,000, maliit na pilot.
5,000, Madam Chair.
5,000, mas maliit pa lalo.
3,000.
3,000.
Ma'am, the report is almost ready. We'll get it from ADB and submit to the committee.
Kung pwede lang i-share para meron kaming masabi kasi marami pong interesado dyan sa food stamp problem. At I think Senator Go.
I move to suspend the deliberation of the DSWD budget pending the submission of the documents the Secretary committed to submit, such as the signed joint administrative order on the medical and financial assistance to indigent patients at yung iba rin pong mga beneficiaries no, na hindi pa ninyo nare-reconcile. Yun lang po.
Yes,
Madam Chair.
keeping in mind, Senator Go and Secretary Gatchalian, that in fact the last day for the submission of the reports is October 18 from the subcommittees to the Mother Committee. What is the timeline we had in mind for the deferral of this department's budget po?
Upon submission na pa. Upon compliance po.
Upon
Madam
compliance with the required submissions, we would be grateful if you could submit them as early as possible given the short time period.
Yes, Madam Chair, we'll do as directed.
And that involves the settlement of Congressman Olaso's issue, as well as the question that was raised in Congress regarding the OVP's requests that were constantly dismissed or disregarded.
Madam Chair, for the OVP, as mentioned, we'll submit to you accordingly.
Yes, thank you very much. And with that, for the moment, pending the submission of the documents required, we shall herewith defer the budget of the DSWD. Thank you.
Just a clarification.
Yes.
The point raised by our colleague Senator Go would demand documents from the SWD. Would that mean, Madam Chair, upon submission of the said documents, the budget of the DSWD would be deemed submitted to the plenary? Or
what is the pleasure of Senator Go?
Suspended lang muna. Kung mako-comply naman po nila yung lahat ng mga requirements, mabalikan nila yung dapat balikan, ay hindi na ho kailangan magkaroon pa ng panibagong hearing. Pwede na pong isumite sa plenary.
That being the case, we therefore suspend the hearing and endorse to the Mother Committee the budget of DSWD from Subcommittee I upon the submission of the documents required by Senator Go and myself. In addition, I would merely like to make an announcement. Similarly, the budgets of CDA and CCC, the Climate Change Commission, which were set for hearing tomorrow, are already deemed submitted given that they have submitted the documents requested. So hindi na tuloy yung meeting bukas at endorse na ang budget ng CDA at ng CCC sa Mother Committee ng Subcommittee I na ito, katulad ng DSWD. So kung maaari lang, paspasan po ninyo yung pagbigay at isettle yung mga issues na nabanggit ang Zamboanga City po, ang Surigao Sur, ang North Cotabato at ang OVP. Maraming salamat.